Hiya, and welcome back to After Class, the game that teaches us that Coach Gill is on a never-ending quest for Walter's Waltussi. I will see myself out now. Anyways, let's just hop right in. Hiya. Are you sure we should be here? We'll be fine. I'm actually curious about this shack after I saw it from the distance. Did you build this, Mark? I did, back then. Well, I technically didn't. I asked someone else to build it. Oh? Why? Did you seriously think a kid could build a cabin like this? I know it's falling apart right now, but it was once very grand and sturdy. I mean, I would have been able to if I tried. I had no scope of how long it was when you mentioned back then, jeez. Really looks like it would fall on us. I'm considering if I really want to head in. I mean, here's the sad part. I'm not wrong. That's the sad part. I'm not wrong. I am correct about that information. But just because I'm right doesn't mean I needed to say it. I wanted to. I wanted to say it, so I did. Pussies, you two. Oh my god. Oh my god. That fucking sent me. Okay. So, in the beginning, I made a joke. That joke being that Coach Gill is on a never-ending quest for Walter's Waltussi. That is the joke. And this response by Lug, I think that's how you want me to say your name. I think that's how you want people to say your name, Lug. It fucking sent me. Well, aren't you heading in? Only if you two are coming. You did call us pussies. So that makes you the only non-pussy here. I'm going in. Watch and learn. So... Fine! It doesn't seem like a good idea, okay? Should we head back? No! We should head in. He took a step back and pushed you two from behind. If I get caved in, I'm bringing you two down with me. Hey, I didn't ask for this. Mark is such a feline. He is. It's even worse inside. Due to the shack being in a poor condition, a lot of pathways were blocked off by debris. Big debris. The only accessible place was the one you were in. Even so, it was barely accessible. Broken tables all over the place, a worn-down bed frame, and a crafting table that had seen better days. You looked around and discovered some old picture frames, but the pictures itself left a lot to be desired. Soot all over the place. Was there a fire here? It could just be dust, but in any case, it was indescribable. Some old rags and clothes were scattered under the rubble. You'd assume this used to be some sort of living room, but better ask Mark. What did this room used to be, Mark? This should be the main area. I see. This place brings back memories. Oh? We used to come here often, a few years ago. We? Like, you and Mark? Yes. It was still standing tall back then. Looking at the state it's currently in, I can't help but feel like this place had been ransacked recently. Oh? Why do you think so? There are signs of a break-in. Not like there's anything to steal here. True, but it doesn't change the fact that someone had been here. When I last went here, there were still a lot of things. Pictures, trinkets, trophies, appliances, and whatnot. But now there's nothing left except a few things that have little to no interest. Now that you mention, it looks like the crafting table had been used recently. Oh? Oh, yeah, there are parts with less dust than the rest. Exactly. I'll let my dad know, I guess. Good idea. Doesn't seem like there's anything else interesting here, though. Ah! That was some noise you made there. I was just startled. It was your fault for having a ringtone that loud. Mm-hmm. Well, why aren't you picking up? Ah, yeah. I'll head outside. Sure. Oh, I thought it would go straight to voicemail. Hey, Coach Gill. Sorry, I was trying to get a... Before you could finish your sentence, Mark gestured you to not tell him what you were doing from inside the building. Get the phone out. It was in my backpack and I was having trouble with it. Oh, okay. So, what's up? I was thinking about the pendant you had with you. Oh, what about it, Coach? Maybe it's easier if we talk in person. Do you have time right now? Yeah, sure. Where are you right now? In my office. Think you could come here? I'll be there. Okay, see you. So, what's that about? Just Coach Gill needed to talk with me about something important. It's actually important this time. I suppose you're leaving then? Yeah, sorry. It's been fun, though. Don't worry about it. You do what you gotta do. Anyway, let's head back outside first. We're breathing dust at this point. It's not good for me. Agreed. Okay. Thanks for taking me here, Mark. Yeah. Is it okay if I come here sometime? Yeah, I don't mind. Thanks. I'll go back now to school now. See you guys around. Take care, Walter. You too. As you climbed the wire fence to head back to school, you noticed there was someone, well, two someones that caught your interest. What the fuck is your problem, Talbot? Wasn't what you did back then enough? Why do you care? It doesn't concern you. It does, and I hate it. I can't always be there to clean up the mess you've made for our family. How long are you going to embarrass yourself and us, Talbot? You used to be a great and compassionate person. What happened to him? It seemed like they were having quite a heated conversation and hadn't noticed your presence. Yet. So you stayed up there. It would be awkward if you landed between them. If Talbot didn't beat you to a pulp first, that is. But even your best effort to stay up there betrayed you. You lost your balance and landed ungracefully onto the ground. This didn't seem like something you should be interfering with, but whether you liked it or not, they spotted you immediately. They would be blind if they didn't spot a Walter that fell down from nowhere. Don't mind me. You said that as you crawled toward the field slowly. Please don't hit me. You were bracing yourself for Talbot to hit you at this point, but to your surprise, he clenched his fist and walked away. You can't keep walking away like that, Talbot! Oh yeah. Let me show you all the Wilfred sprite. He's so cute. I just want to hug him. I just want to give him a big ol' hug. Oh. Wilfred extended his arm and helped you get off the ground. What was that? Just a family issue. Sorry you had to see that again, Walter. To be fair, I didn't expect you to fall down from the sky like that. What were you doing? Exploring? That's nice and all, but why did you climb the fence when you could walk around it and head back from the entrance? I didn't think of it. Sorry for that, Fred. I've tried my best to not fall down. It's okay. Hadn't you interfered, one of us might have needed the school infirmary. Oh, that almost happened yesterday, didn't it? Yeah, you better not pull that shit again next time I see him. He looks upset. I don't know what made him the way he is now. He used to be the most gentle and caring person. Now he's just a bitter, complicated person. Sorry, but somehow I can't form a nice Talbot picture in my head. I don't blame you. He's nothing but a sore loser right now. I've been trying to find out why, but he never let me. We get into a fight right after usually until either of us are no longer able to fight. Or both. That sounds rough. I don't think I would be able to hit my brother. You have a sibling? Yeah, a twin, actually. Oh? Does he go to school here? No, he stayed in Farfetch. Farfetch? That's not too far from here, is it? Have you been there? A few times. With my bike. Whoa, that must have been fun. Oh, so that's why you're dressed like that. Like what? A biker, you know, with a leather outfit and all. I definitely look the part, huh? It's not a bad thing, though. Good to know. But that aside, if you want, I could drive you to Farfetch if you want to go home during holidays. I will think about it. I'm scared that the winds would blow me away. I know it's not possible, but still, irrational fear. In that case, maybe you would want to hold on to me tight? He said that while guiding your hand toward his waist. You blushed and pulled away as fast as you could. Just messing with you, but you could still hold on to me if you wanted to. Anyway, I should get going now. Sure, but before you go, do you have free time later today? I do have basketball practice later. Oh? Strange. I didn't see Talbot pack his training clothes today. Maybe I just didn't see clearly. Well then, after basketball practice? I should have free time, but I can't promise anything just yet. Fair enough. Well, if you want to hang out, I'll be around the paddy fields nearby. Oh, that's near where I live. I'll come see you if I'm around and have free time. Sounds good. See you later, cutie. Cutie? Not like you minded the compliment, but it really caught you off guard. Wilfred, on the other hand, looked amused upon seeing your reaction. He walked into the building with his tail swishing left and right. You gently tapped your cheeks twice before heading back to the place you were supposed to be. Honestly, I've been in a similar situation. How should I approach Coach Gill? Should I just barge in? Do I knock on the door? Do I call him? You look like you're scheming something standing in front of my office like that. Ah! Coach Gill had just finished getting snacks by the cafeteria, judging from the food he had with him. Just knock on the door if you're unsure, and text me if I'm not answering the door. Right? Like, I don't know. Noted. Let's head in. Okay. So, what did you have, Coach Gill? Are you talking about lunch or the conversation we had on phone earlier? The latter. You really are enthusiastic about it, huh? It's the only lead I have at the moment. Understandable, honestly. Well, make yourself comfortable. I'll take care of a few things real quick. Oh, okay. Be right back. Take your time. Coach Gill did tell you to make yourself comfortable. Being curious as you're sort of comfortable, you couldn't help but look around the room. Other than the contents of the shelves, everything else was the usual thing you would see in a teacher's room. You approached it and looked at whatever he had displayed on it. The shelves behind his desk had a few books related to the class he taught, and some about basketball. On the top row, there were some medals and awards for his accomplishments. Right? Like, Wilfred is just pure awooga. Who would have thought your lecherous coach would actually be someone in possession of such awards? Not you. Nothing else stood out to you, so you sat down while waiting for him to come back. Sorry about that. Yeah, no worries. So, I had the same pendant. You did? Yes, I looked around at my place yesterday and found one that looked almost the same as yours. Not a carbon copy, though. Oh, do you have it with you right now? I don't. There's a problem. Oh? Mine is broken. The front panel is cracked and some of the buttons are broken. Buttons? Mine doesn't have one. Can I see your pendant real quick? Sure. You handed it to him carefully, and he inspected every side of the pendant. He fiddled around with something until he heard a faint click that caused the centerpiece to fall out onto his hand. This is what I meant. Huh. I thought it's because it's too old to hold itself together. That can't be it. I remember messing with it all the time on mine. He slid it back into the he slid it back into the slot before returning it to you. Anything else you remember? I remember Mark was the one who gave it to me. Mark? Like Mark Thornton. Like Mark Thornton. That's actually surprising. He'd seen me with this pendant, but he's never said anything about it. Maybe he doesn't remember. It was forever ago, after all. Do you think we should ask Mark about it? I'm not sure, but before that, I found something else that's worth mentioning. The pendant I had this small engraving that said GT, apparently. Does that initial ring familiar to you? No. I was thinking it could be G. Thornton. I looked into Mark's family, and I found no one with the name G. Thornton. Should I ask how you looked into his family? Did you stalk him or something? Why would I need to? Leonard's family is close to Thornton's. I didn't know! Well, the same could be said of your family as well. It's like the Holy Trinity, except it's not holy at all. Could it be... there's no way. What is it? I was thinking about that GT thing again. Could it be Graham Thornton? Huh? I mean, it's possible, but I don't see why it would say Graham Thornton. Is there a goldsmith in your family? Not that I know of. I could ask my parents. They did say that this pendant is important to me. Go do that. We might learn something useful. Okay, I'll go ask them later. That aside, I don't think we should ask Mark just yet. Any reason why? Mostly that we don't know if this GT really means Graham Thornton. For all we know, it could mean something entirely different. Like, Gil the best boy. Get serious! I mean, that's all we have right now. If you want to see my pendant, why don't you come over to my place later tonight? Oh, you would let me? Why wouldn't I? You wanted to know more about it, didn't you? Yeah, but wouldn't I be intruding? Not if I invited you in. I see. I'll let you know. Sounds good. I'll call you when it's time to go. Okay, thank you for helping me out, Coach Gill. I really appreciate it. No worries. I'm curious about it too. Mark gave it to us without any reason. He's always been a strange kid, so I didn't question it at the time. Or ever. He really is like that. We seem to go way back, huh? I wish I remembered any of it. Anyway, we have time before next class starts. What are you going to do? Which one? Actually, let's just do a poll. We're gonna do a new poll. Question mark. Should F day should I something song reference. All right, poll's running. Everyone that voted to stay, so I guess we're staying. Would it be okay if I stayed here longer? Yeah, you can stay whenever you want. Thanks, Coach. There's something I want to ask you, Coach. What would that be? You said that our family is close, but what do you mean by that? Oh, just mostly our business partnership. I suppose you also don't remember that part? I don't think I knew about it in the first place. My dad's mostly secretive about the things he does, and I don't really ask him. He raised his eyebrows as if he misunderstood what you said just now. I thought you were close to your parents. Yeah, but I just didn't ask what they do. It's not really my business, you know. Fair enough. Well, that partnership is actually how we knew each other. Really? How so? Business meetings between the family leaders. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's also how I met Logan, actually. Oh, interesting. I know I've heard of the name McGrath before. I remember they took me to the Thornton Gallery a few times. Being there was arguably the most boring experience I've had as a kid. So when I saw kids around my age, it finally felt less boring. The what now? The Thornton Gallery. And what is that? A place owned by the Thorntons. The same Thorntons we know? Yeah, you need to realize that Mark is not just some random person. He's someone with influence. At least his dad is. Mark's dad was one who managed TBD Publishing, wasn't he? Oh? How did you know? I went there with Lars. You went there with Lars? Yeah. How did Lars react to it? I'm pretty sure he wasn't bothered about it. If he was, he did a great job hiding it. I see. Well, in any case, who or what Mark's dad is or does shouldn't affect my friendship with Mark. He is the same annoying Mark to me, influence notwithstanding. He would be overjoyed to hear that. He appreciates people who see him as he is, not because of his family name. What about you, Coach Gill? Me? I'm nothing other than your average local high wealth of university's coach, Gill. Nothing else. Of course. Something about the way he spoke that particular sentence felt dismissive. He wasn't including his full name, especially his last name. And neither was he an average local basketball coach. The awards and medals he displayed behind him were the proof. There was something he wasn't willing to tell you, yet you could feel it. That's crazy, come to think of it. What is? The fact that we used to know each other. Must be some kind of weird fate leading us all here. Do you believe in fate, Coach? I do. I'm a firm believer that everything has been set for us, but I don't believe that we have no power to change it. That's an interesting take. What about you? Do you believe in fate? I'm not too sure. I can't say I don't, but I can't say I do either. So you're impartial. But if it really does exist, I say fuck them. Whoa, what's that for? For making me who I am. I didn't ask to be someone with no memories of the past. But you're changing it. Of course I am! I got your back, Walter. Thank you. You spent the time before your next class in Coach Gill's office talking about that bit of philosophy. You let out a big sigh when you entered the overcrowded classroom. Thanks to you spending quality time with Coach Gill in his office, the luxury of being able to pick the seat you wanted was void. Which posed a problem for you. A big problem. The only seats available were the ones next to Talbot. Did you want to skip it today? No, I need to get past that fear if we want to work as a team. Hey, Talbot. He looked up and his glare sent shivers down your spine. What do you want, newbie? You want me to beat you up? Please don't. I'm just asking if I could sit here. He looked around and realized that there were no empty seats than the one next to him. Just don't fucking bother me. Thank you, Talbot. I'm sorry. He shook his head and just went back to reading the book he'd been holding in his hand. Yeah, my stomach is turning so hard right now. Fuck! Your hair stood on all ends when he said that. Thought that you did something wrong, but he was just cursing to himself. When it came to Talbot, you couldn't. And didn't want to look plainly obvious that you were noticing him, so you secretly stole a glance or two to see what was happening. Seemed he was looking for something. You could be the bigger person, ask if you needed help, and risk getting hit. Or you could be a normal person and ignore him. All your choice. Which one? I'll be right back. Do we want to ask him what's wrong, or do we not want to get curb stomped? Because I feel like if we ask him what's wrong, Talbot might take it the wrong way and body slam us onto the road. We're gonna get fucking curb stomped. Fuck it. Ignoring someone who needed help wasn't the type of person you were. So you decided to man up and talk to him. Maybe he would actually appreciate you so you could work with him as a team. What's wrong? Don't talk to me. But, are you deaf or something? I said don't talk to me. You didn't seem to appreciate that. At least you learned it the hard way. Aww. You managed to survive the second period in one piece. Go, Walter! Finally done with school today. Woo! Talbot got up and headed out of the classroom. You waited for a little bit before doing the same. I would have walked to the school gym with him, but it doesn't seem like he's going that it doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. Why did he have to be in the basketball team? Huh? Where is everyone? You had expected to see either Talbot or Brahman Gordon to be here, but no one was there in the school gym. Looked like you were the one to arrive first, so you put your backpack down and sat on the floor while waiting for the others to arrive. It's unlike Brahm and Gordon to be this late. I wonder if they are coming today. I sure hope they do. It had been past 15 minutes since you first came here, and the only person who occupied the room was you and you alone. Started to wonder if this was an elaborate prank they pulled on you, but there was no reason for them to do that. I should text Coach to see if he's coming soon. We're grabbing your phone from inside your pocket. You heard the door opening. At last, someone got here. What isn't someone you'd want to be here? It was Talbot, holding a basketball with him. Of all people who could enter the school gym, it was him. What a stroke of bad luck. Did he not tell you we don't have practice today? Huh? Suddenly you remembered what he told you yesterday and that the schedule's changed starting this week. You felt silly and embarrassed for forgetting that, and Talbot had to be the one who reminded you of it. I forgot. Leave. Which one? Do we want to leave or be all like, bitch, please? Do we want to be like, bitch, please, or bitch, I'm gonna leave? Bitch! Alright, lug mug, whichever you prefer to go by. You're the tiebreaker. Do we want to stay or do we want to go? Bitch, please! You don't have to tell me. I'm more than happy to leave instead of being here with you. You talk like that to me, and you'll soon meet your maker. You felt threat and malice behind his words, so he quickly got out before he actually sent you to meet your maker. Will be the first time for that to happen to you. Aww. I can't have Mark find out about this, or he wouldn't get out of my hair for days. Ugh, suddenly feeling so tired. I remember the schedule change earlier. I would have worn nicer clothes to school. No use crying over it right now. I need to decide what to do now. I could stay here and ask if Coach Gill is still here, or go home and relax until I go to his place. Didn't Fred also tell me he'd be hanging around the rice fields? I could also go there. Decisions. Alright, do we want to go to the rice fields, stay at Highwell, or go home? Alright, let's save here real quick. To Highwell. Maybe I'll text him to see if he's still here and wants to head home together. You pulled up your phone and opened the text message app, hoping to walk home together with him. Let's see. How do I text him without sounding like I want to see him? Hey, Coach, think we can walk home together if you're free now? I'm by the school gate. That should do it. Your eyes religiously stared at the screen as you waited for his reply. Still no response. Maybe he was busy after all. Oh, he replied! Yeah, I'll be there in a bit. Now all I gotta do is wait for him. As you waited for Coach Gill, you looked around the parts of school grounds that you'd never seen before until today. While doing that, someone that you thought was Coach Gill stood next to the door. Oh? You being yourself, thinking that it was actually Coach Gill, called out to him. But when this Coach Gill turned around, it wasn't him at all, but you could see a striking similarity. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Less muscular Coach Gill copycat. Dog. And who would that be? Just a friend. Do I know you from somewhere? Huh? No, I don't think so. Really? You look familiar to me. What's your name? Which one? Uh, Oh, really? I don't think I've seen you before. So that's how we're doing it. Huh? What do you mean? You knew what he was referring to, and you didn't like it. The best way to handle this, according to you, was playing dumb. I'm just looking around the school after talking to someone here. You're going to teach here? I don't, but I know someone from here. I see. You know, I actually have something to do. See you around. He wasn't amused, and neither were you. Best to go back to where you were to avoid brewing trouble with him. Name's Samuel. Remember it. What's with that guy? Ugh, I hope he doesn't come after me. Coach Gill, please come here faster. You lean against the stone pillar as you waited anxiously for Coach Gill to meet with you. Within a few blinks, he walked out from the school and toward you. It's almost like your prayer was answered immediately. Hey. His presence alone was enough to make you feel calmer. You peeked to see if the suspicious person was still there. Thankfully, he wasn't. You looked distressed. Did something happen? No, I'm fine. I'm fine wasn't the answer to his question, but Coach Gill didn't press the question more than he needed to. Oh, okay. Do let me know if someone or something is bothering you, okay? Which one? Why so many options? Mommy Lars says not to talk to strangers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Actually, I mistook someone else for you. Just embarrassing to think about is all. Oh? Do you want to tell me about it? It's okay, Coach. I'll get over it. Thanks, though. Okay, then. Should we head to your place now? Yes, please. I heard from a certain someone that you went to the school gym this afternoon. Ugh, Talbot, wasn't it? Yes. What did he say this time? I know we're not the best pals, so no need to protect my feelings. He said nothing other than the newbie got schedule mixed up and something else. He looked furious about something, though. Ugh. Did something happen? I sort of talked back to him. I see. I'll have a talk with him tomorrow. What a handful of a person that Talbot is. Sorry you have to deal with that. I signed up for this. It's my fault. What's your history with him anyway? He looks like he's attracted to you, I think. It's nothing. Just happened like that. That sucks. Tell me about it. You wanted to ask more about it, but it seemed like Coach Gill wasn't open to more conversation about that particular issue. Oh, Lars! Oh, you two are back. How did school go? It was fine. Butt hurts from sitting too much. Two kinds of people. How about you? What have you been doing, Lars? Just another relaxing day for me. I did some chores and helped out at the park today. Oh, nice. Still doing volunteering work? Yeah. I enjoyed it after all. Oh. Detached. Yeah, apparently I'm not good at English. Good for you. You two had a long day. Why don't you relax for a bit? I'll make dinner for us after I'm done. Cool sauce. Sounds good. And thank you, Lars. Don't mention it. Having Lars here sure is great, huh? Yeah. Just make sure you don't let him do all the jobs around the house, okay? I try to help out whenever I can. That's good. I'm going to take a shower real quick, Coach. Make yourself at home. Sure thing. Mind if I turn on the TV? Not at all. Thanks. Be right back. Take your time. I don't trust it. I do not trust it at all. If Sileo Tales of a New Dawn has taught me anything, it is do not trust whenever you go to a new scene. Let's see. I'll go to his place later tonight. Hiya. Do I need to wear something nice? Wouldn't hurt to dress nicely for once. Maybe he'll appreciate it. If you want to wear something nice or settle with the usual. I can... Something nice. It's not going to hurt anyone. Plus, I deserve to wear something nice from time to time. You took out the same pair of clothes you wore the first time you came here. Woo! Now back to the living room. I'm done. Thank the Lord in heaven. He's wearing pants. That was fast. Ooh, looking real nice, Walter. You scratched your head and chuckled as you asked again for more validation. You think so? Yes, love the outfit. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, didn't feel like taking longer than that. You didn't feel like taking longer than that. Understandable, frequent showering makes your fur less soft. Although for some reason yours stays soft like silk. What kind of soap you use anyway? You can just see it for yourself. It's in the bathroom. Fair enough, I'll take a look later. Oh, you're not going to take an afternoon shower? I usually only shower once a day. Exceptions apply. Oh, I see. I kept forgetting that not everyone showers twice a day. Yeah. Gil. Could you help me with dinner? Oh, sure. What do you need? Peel some garlic and bake them for me. I need to take a shower first. Sure. Oh, do you need help? It's fine. I can do it by myself. Oh, okay. Let me know if you need help. Will do. Have you called your parents, by the way? I haven't. I should do it now. Alright. Keep me posted. She didn't pick up. Let's try again. I still don't trust it. Huh. That's unusual. She's always on her phone. Is she having a work meeting right now? But it's late for work. She's usually done with work by before afternoon. Well, third time's a charm. Third time wasn't the charm. Oh well, I'll try again later. With Coach Gill not needing any help in the kitchen and Lars in the bathroom cleaning himself up, you decided to be lazy until it was time for dinner. Dinner's ready, Walter. Oh, okay, let me turn off the TV first. Okay. That should do it. You do not understand the shit that I've seen. The shit that I have seen. The pure amount of bullshit just from Diego. Just from him. I have been flashed so many times on stream. And I didn't know it. Yeah, we saw the shit that we saw. I do my best to keep it censored because I don't want to get banned. That should do it. I don't want to get banned, so therefore, I do my best to censor. Here comes the man of the hour. Stop it. Come sit down, Walter. Dinner's best when it's still hot. I'd prefer it warm. Don't want to burn my tongue. I didn't mean scalding hot. You two are so easy to tease. It's fun. I feel sorry that you had to deal with that every day, Walter. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to deal with that every day too, Lars. Maybe it's best that we stop him from coming here. Yeah, maybe that's what we should do. Wait, oh wait, not like this! Coach Gill was as easy to tease as you both were. It was just that no one bothered to tease him due to his not-so-outstanding reputation as a sexual deviant. Woo! Woohoo! That was good! Glad you liked it. You two have plans, yeah? I'll do the dishes then. You sure? I don't mind helping out. Shouldn't take long at all. Yeah, we don't mind helping out. It's okay. Doing dishes won't take long at all. If you took too long to leave, you might miss the bus. Ah, you have a point. If you say so. Should we leave now, Walter? Sure. Lead the way, Coach. See you later, Lars. Have fun, both of you. We need to take the bus to your place, yes? Yeah, the same one as the one Mark and Anders take. Oh, okay. Do you live near them? No. We need to change route once we're at the city. I see. If you're going to Mark's place, you would take the blue line. As for mine, it's the yellow line. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. All you have to do is just watch the VODs on YouTube. Oh, you live in a... what do they call it? A condo? Quite. I actually live in an apartment studio. Oh, what is the difference? Mostly the ownership. I rent this place instead of owning it. Oh, okay. And welcome to my abode. My place is tiny compared to yours, but please make yourself at home. Ah, thanks, Coach. He was right. This place is tiny compared to yours. You weren't sure what to expect when he said he lived in a studio. You honestly thought it would be larger, but it was really, really small. There was no bedroom, there was no hallway, no nothing, only a squared-shaped room with everything shoved into it. I'm going to pull up the sensor because I don't trust it! His bed was on the other side of the room, and directly across from it was the living room slash kitchen dining area. There were a lot of windows, though, and the view was nice. Having lived in a decently sized house your whole life, this was actually a very new and exciting perspective. You thought to yourself that you would have enjoyed living in a small space like this. Doing house chores would be faster and easier. Did you decorate the room by yourself, Coach? Yeah, I got it unfurnished. I like it. Wait, is that... I like it. It feels really cozy here. Glad you like it. Let me grab the thing for you. Sure. He sat down while Coach Gill went to his bedroom to grab a small box under his bed. Once he had it, he gently put it down onto the carpeted floor. A bit dusty. It's expected. Here, the pendant you want to see. He laid it onto the coffee table for you to see. Sure enough, the design was the same, down to its smallest detail. There were a few key differences, though. Yours had blue tinted metal while his was goldish, and a diamond-shaped design at the center instead of a small circle. And it really was correct, just like he said it was. It really looks the same. You can tell they were made by the same person. Everything looks the same, except for the color and that design on the center of the glass sheet. Yeah. Still wondering why yours doesn't have GT on it. Oh, speaking of, have you called your parents about it? I did. What did they say? They haven't answered yet. Oh. I'm sure they will call me back once they see it. Okay. Would you mind if I take it home with me for a bit, Coach? Normally I would let you, but I want to know what's up with this pendant myself. Looking at its current state, I ought to get it fixed before I hand it to you anyway. How about this? I get it fixed up, and once I find out the purpose of this pendant, I lend it to you? Okay, thanks, Coach. Instead of putting the pendant back into the box where it came from, Coach Gill shoved the pendant into his pocket instead. Oh, that must be the food I ordered earlier. Huh? You ordered food? Groceries. Oh, okay. I'll go get it. Be back in a bit. Gill? Yes, that's me. Oh, that is really you. Huh? Sorry, do I know you? As much as you tried to not eavesdrop on their conversation, it was nearly impossible because the door was only a few steps away. It's me! The silence was loud and curious, so you couldn't help but see what was going on. Oh? The person standing in front of Coach Gill looked familiar. He caught a glimpse of you and his eyes grew wide, as if he was surprised to see you in the same room as Coach Gill, but you weren't sure if you'd seen them before today. Coach Gill looked anxious, and he quickly said goodbye to the delivery guy and closed the door. What was that? Just a friend from my teaching days. He looked like he recognized me. Really? Maybe he saw you back then in Farfetch. Yeah. I see. I thought he looked familiar. If he was from Farfetch, I guess I'd seen him before. Yeah. Coach Gill walked toward the kitchen and started arranging the contents of his fridge. He grabbed the items out from the groceries that were just delivered to him and put some of them into the fridge. One thing you noticed was a bottle of wine that he put inside his cupboard. I didn't know you drink. You should have known that already. We literally had sake at Dora's place. Right. I meant I didn't know you drink wine. Only for special occasions. Such as... celebration! Oh? Is there something worth celebrating? Not now, at least. Maybe in the near future. Oh, okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. What does he want this time? Oh, seems like you have a guest with you tonight. And it's someone I know, too. Perfect. You two knew each other? Samuel, is it? Oh. Indeed. I don't think I caught your name the last time we met. Walter. Walter, I see. I certainly won't forget someone as interesting as you. Stop it. So, what do you want this time? Make it quick. Well, maybe that could wait. Wouldn't want your little friend there getting uncomfortable after all. I'm already uncomfortable, thank you very much. Oh, it's okay. I think I should leave now, Coach. It's late. Oh, interesting. You sure, Walter? Yeah, I don't want to miss the bus. I see. Let me walk you to the bus stop, then. Don't worry about it. I remember where to go. Are you sure? See you guys around. Good night. Don't stray off too far. Bitch! When you got to the bus stop by Publix, your phone vibrated a few times. Didn't last longer than 2 seconds, so you knew it was a text message. You didn't feel like checking it at the moment, so you did nothing and started walking home. Lars, I'm home. Oh, You're home early. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Just reading some book about plants. You really like taking care of plants, huh? I used to major in biology, so I'm interested in these kinds of things naturally. I see. I didn't know about that. Oh yeah, I didn't know Coach Gill's brother was in Highwell. What do you mean? When I was at Coach's place, his brother came to visit. Do you remember how he looked like? Safe at last in the presence of Mommy Lars. Okay, okay, okay. Wow. Wow. No. Let me pull up Mommy Lars real quick, because like, if you're new here, then you might not know. But there's a thing that I have in this scene. There are way too many files in this scene. One of them is Mommy Lars. I'm just going to keep Mommy Lars up for the rest of stream. Do you remember how he looked like? Yes, he looked like Coach Gill, except he wore overalls. I see. Someone that fits the description came here this afternoon, actually. Oh? He was asking about Gill's whereabouts. Interesting. He was making me uncomfortable, though. I thought I was the only one. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like how he spoke. It was... I don't know how to explain it, but I didn't like it. I thought so, too. But I don't think he was harmful. Is that why you came back early? Sorta. I didn't want to miss the bus anyway. Fair. I'll head over to my room now, Lars. Oh, okay. I'll head in once I'm finished with the book. Okay. Now I should check the text message. I wonder who it's from. Oh, it's from Coach Gill. Sorry about... Heh, he didn't have to apologize. I should reply to him. Let's see. Hey, Coach, it's fine. Was it something important? His dad? Is everything okay? Okay. With Coach Gill heading to bed, you spent some time lazing around before changing into more comfortable clothes. Once you did, you started getting ready to end the night. We're going to leave off here tonight, because the update literally just ended. I said it once, I will say it again, this game is going to fucking send me. Yeah, that's literally the entire update. And I don't know the update schedule. And I'm gonna hide Mommy Lars. Say bye to Mommy Lars. Bye, Mommy Lars. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, stay safe, have a good night. And I will see you all tomorrow.